once was a man of stout heart. Heart. What rhymes with heart? Silver what? Silver eyes? No, eyes doesn't rhyme. Maybe I should write something about how much the Great Khans suck. How do you spell gesticulate? I wonder if anything rhymes with Cazador. 1, 2, 3. Damn it, too many syllables. Later.
I was going this way to go get those Cazador eggs. I sold a bunch of stuff, emptied my pockets, so I'm carrying a little less now. Yeah, a little less. And I fast traveled here, but I just realized that Jerry the Punk is here.
What do you want?
What are you doing?
Nothing really. Just trying to psych myself up to try my initiation. Again.
It sounded like you were writing poetry.
Oh, you heard that, huh? Okay, so, yeah, I was writing poetry. I know, it's not a very Great Khan-like thing to do. The followers of the apocalypse came to our camp when I was a kid, and they brought a bunch of old books. I used to read pre-war poetry for hours.
Why isn't poetry Great Khan-like?
Have you seen this tribe? If it's not an epic drunken ballad of cracking skulls and hearing lamentations, they think it's a waste of time.
Speech of 33, it sounds like you're not happy being a Great Khan. Maybe you'd be happier someplace else.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate my poetry. Someplace like the old Mormon fort, maybe. Do you think the followers of the apocalypse would take me? I remember all those books they brought us when they visited our tribe.
I could ask them for you.
You'd do that? Thanks. I mean, I'd go myself, but what if they said no? The Khans wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
And I start Crimea River.
Whatever.
Now, I believe there's a couple different paths I can take with that, so I'll have to do a little bit of thinking. Mainly because there's one mod that has to do with the cons that I have on. That adds a whole lot of content. And I don't want to accidentally take a route that totally cuts it off. Unless I absolutely have to. So, just got to keep that in mind. But, we can ignore that for now, because the next step of it, regardless, is to go to the old Mormon fort. But maybe I can talk to Papa Khan. I can't quite remember how that one goes. Nevertheless, it's not on the path here to deal with all these Cazadors. Or quote-unquote Cazadors. So, it doesn't really matter right now. And this staircase was not the way I wanted to go. Perfect. I thought... Yeah, the back entrance to Red Rock, which is right over here, if I can climb it. There we go. Just gotta head out the back here. And maybe get up here. There we go. It's a bit of a tricky path to take, but if it works, it works. And not too far ahead of us. Oh, I still have Mercy out. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Got some enemies over there. Any other grenades? I do. Let's toss a dynamite in over there. Takes care of a couple of things. I killed an abomination with that dynamite, apparently. I don't know what abomination, but one of them. What's the range on this gun? Mr. House might actually be counted as an abomination, which is weird.
Show yourself.
Does he also have Mercy? I believe he does. That was pretty effective. And it only uses one microfusion cell, not 5. Wow. Okay. Yeah, another copy of Mercy. This one in much better condition. Means I bet I can repair this one to even better condition. Perfect. And loot these guys that I killed real quick. Another deputy badge. Love to see it. Mr. House had something on him. Some thin red paste. let's see. I might have to bring up a different map to try and figure out where to go. So it says out there. The local map, unfortunately, isn't very helpful. So maybe just walk in this direction and hope for the best? Question mark? Actually, no. I think if we follow this path outwards, it opens up in a minute. Not that I can, you know, see where I'm going, but... Let's pull out the big stick. Is this it? It kind of seems like it, but not really. So let's head back down this way. It's another super robo-brain that's here to kill your immersion. I missed. Good. And now I can't see anything. There's a Deathclaw Alpha male over there. What great timing. What perfect timing this is. Of course I can't see where I'm going to help me escape the Deathclaw Alpha male. And the game won't let me wait. What? That's better than no visibility. Alright, so, how are we gonna get over there? You know what? I'm gonna go with the other way that I know, that I'm pretty sure you're still able to get the eggs from. And if not, I'll just have to route my way back over here later. But maybe I have to come from the other side. Look, I'm pretty sure the other way to do this is actually to go down here to the Cazador nest. Quite fittingly. However, it seems like the Deathclaw is following me. It really seems like the Deathclaw is following me. The game is still... There we go. Now I should be able to fast travel to the Cazador nest. Woohoo! There we go. Well then, oh boy. Did you see it? Unfortunately, we're gonna see it again in a second. Oh, good. So, and my puppy's upset. This is quite a clusterfuck that's just happened. Puppy's upset. There's a Closador and a Kazaclaw, and my chair is squeaking. This is a great plan that I've come up with here. Let's see. Alright. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take our mercy. We're gonna... Whoa! Somebody else here has explosives. Somebody had the same plan. What is still alive? A Supreme Master with a sword. Who is charging the Lakeler King? Or coming to save the day? It's hard to say. There we go. Screw you, Kazaclaw. You can't be invisible. There we go. Alright, Adventurer's back. Don't know what that is. It sounds like someone else just got nuked. So that's interesting. Who else is getting nuked? Ooh, the Bleed of the West. Alright. Can't help but notice. The Closador seems to have also blown up. Good. There it is. There's the horrifying abomination. It's basically Cazador. With the Deathclaw's skin wrapped around it. Great. You'll love to see it. Oh well. Now that we fought one of those things, let's just dive right into their nest and see how many more there are. Hang on a minute. There's no interior, but there's also no eggs anywhere. Weird. See, I'm pretty sure that I've come here before for the Cazador eggs. But maybe because of something. Maybe it's randomized, I don't know. And maybe I have to go the other way to get the eggs. Well, in that case, I think I need to go to Jacobstown for that. Alright. Oh, I guess I never dealt with the mercenaries. Well... I kind of need to... Look, I'll go this way. And hopefully nothing bad happens to anybody. The NCR mercs or the people of Jacobstown. Now, if I just climb this snowy peak, it's nice and bright, which will help a lot to help me see where I'm going. I should be able to find where I want to go. This is how you're supposed to travel the map. This is definitely the intentional solution to find the Cazador eggs. Is to climb the snowiest mountain in all of New Vegas. And just kind of go around it. Can't help but notice that very helpful sunlight is immediately disappearing. That's very handy game. Alright, let's see here. That's definitely not the area we should go into. That's definitely not a playable map. There's a location over here. I don't think I've ever been to this location, but I could be terribly wrong. That looks like a busy area. You know what, that looks like an exceptionally busy area. You know, I think that area is infested. I think that area needs to be purged. Ah. Glorious, beautiful purging for the Emperor. I mean, for my own safety. But also the Emperor. He can have that one too. Well, now that I've just dropped a nuclear warhead on those horrifying monsters, I should be able to just crawl my way down the mountainside and grab the eggs. You know what? I think I have been to this location. I just took the dumbest route to get here. Because I believe what you're actually supposed to do, if memory serves... There were 2 Closadors over here. That one had a lair recharger chip. There's the Cazador eggs. What did this bighorn calf have on it? Cazador Valley. Yeah, so the way you're supposed to go is if you go down this way. Oh, what's in this one? A full durability grenade machine gun. That'll definitely be handy. Yes, you head down either of these ways. Through the forest you loop this way. But then if you continue going this way, I believe it loops around to Good Springs area. Like pretty much right outside of Good Springs. But it's been a while since I've had to come back here, so I just didn't remember it. Oh well. We got what we came for. Now it's time to go back to the Thorn and turn in these eggs. Or not. I hope I haven't annoyed something over there, because I think I saw a Deathclaw. And while I've shown today that I can go toe-to-toe with a Deathclaw, I'd rather not. That's the sort of thing that I'd prefer to not do, if I'm totally honest. There we go. Now we can fast travel back to the Thorn, nice and safely. I'm sure that Jacobstown is fine. We can just go in here. And once again, back down to Red Lucy. For the second to last time, if I remember correctly. I can't remember, but I feel like there is one more type of egg we do collect after this. Hey, Red Lucy.
Welcome back, stranger.
Great news. Cazador eggs.
Good work, stranger. Here's a call.
And there's almost nothing worse than Cazadors in the Wasteland. Great deeds deserve great rewards. That was actually close to the right number of
Don't
caps.
congratulate yourself so profusely just yet. Still, your valor deserves recognition, and I shall honor it.
Is there anything else I can do to help the Thorn?
This is it, Hunter. I've decided to grant you the opportunity to earn the greatest honor the Thorn could ever expect.
Mm-hmm.
Deathclaws are our most precious and our most feared contenders. I want you to be the one to deliver the sacred eggs to me, personally.
Where can I find Deathclaw eggs?
Quarry Junction is overrun with Deathclaws, but you may stand a better chance at a nest near the RepCon test site.
I'll find this great prize for you.
I've come to expect nothing less from you, brave stranger.
Alright. I thought I remembered that. I was just hoping I was wrong. We gotta go get Deathclaw eggs. Now again, they're not actually gonna be Deathclaws, so I don't know what I'm all afraid of, but you know, going to a Deathclaw nest to collect Deathclaw eggs never sounds good, does it? It always sounds like a good way to get yourself killed. So, important to note, she's saying that I may have better luck at Deadwind Cavern. She's lying. Deadwind Cavern is nightmarish compared to Quarry Junction. Quarry Junction, you have places you can hide. You have places to climb up on. You have support in many directions if you flee. There's options. It's open, you can use high power weaponry. Deadwind Cavern is closed in and you will die. Don't listen to that. We're going to Quarry Junction. And if I go to this part of Quarry Junction, it'll be perfectly safe and there will be no problems whatsoever. Well, I'll be honest, I was expecting to teleport directly inside. Since Sloan is under attack, and I don't want Sloan to be under attack. Oh, there's a Robo-Scorpion. I don't know what he's doing here, but... There we go. Here. All I have to do is sneak through Quarry Junction, past the not Deathclaws, that in some cases may just be Deathclaws, like that one, get the eggs, and leave. Incredibly easy. I mean, we've come here already to get Dwayne's whiskey, way back when, and then Dwayne died, so like, you know. It's not like it's a difficult challenge. Admittedly, I can't see any of the not Deathclaws, which is a little bit worrying. And it's dark out, which is, again, a little bit worrying. But I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. And there's no visibility, which means my reconnaissance jobby up there is not going to be helpful. But it's perfectly fine. I'm just going to walk through Quarry Junction, loot the Stumpster for no reason, take the lucky 8-ball, that's exactly what I need right now, is some luck. Because I'm sure that this won't be the time when Larger Pax decides, oh hey, I'm supposed to be spawning Deathclaws. Here's 50 of them, right here in front of you. I'm sure that won't happen. I'm 90% positive that won't happen. Vats isn't even picking anything up. I think all the Deathclaws are dead. Goody, I have nothing to fear. Great news. Which way am I going? This is the way to go. Now it's perfectly safe. I get to pick the Deathclaw eggs. And I get to leave. And I didn't have to fight any Deathclaws. Okay, fine. We'll fight one Deathclaw. Just because otherwise, this is... Going after the sacred eggs was the only thing that we didn't have to fight for. Yes. Look at this vicious Deathclaw. I have vanquished the Deathclaw. Gaze upon me. Sacred capturer of eggs and killer of Deathclaw. Alright, let's go back to the Thorn, now that we've accomplished that great and terrible task. Turns out, on the randomizer, the Deathclaws are the easiest part. Into the Thorn, hopefully it's not closed. Here we go, and if I remember correctly, we get an extra special prize, don't we? For completing this part of the quest. Hello again, Red Lucy. I have great news.
Welcome back, stranger.
Guess what I found?
Do you have good news for the...
Very good news, I brought the Deathclaw's eggs.
You've, indeed, become the greatest hunter the Thorn has ever seen. The best I've ever seen. You've earned the honor of being part of this sacred ground. Come to me often, and I'll share with you the wealth of the Thorn.
And I believe... Is there anything else I can do to help the Thorn?
You've done enough to last many lifetimes, stranger. But I'd like you to come see me again.
And let's go somewhere more private.
Your bravery surpasses that of any other, and I've come to admire your actions. Before death takes us, I would know you deeper. Come with me, my hunter.
There we go. And I get to follow her this way. Past all the guards. After claiming the sacred eggs that were so difficult to claim. Yes. That's me. Claimer of the most difficult eggs. Definitely did that. It was very challenging. How would anyone ever come close to that? Ah, I see. So normally, this shelf is supposed to have some very important things on it. Most notably is Dinner Bell, unique hunting shotgun. But that's because she carries Dinner Bell, and in this case, she wasn't carrying Dinner Bell. Does she have anything to say? Or...
Lay down with me, my hunt.
I just did. Okay, I think the game's gonna make me do it again. Alright. I think the game bugged at the very end, but that's perfectly fine. There we go. That is now complete. And we can continue on to a new objective with another quest done. We're cleaning up a couple of things. I'm just going to head outside of the Thorn, so I'll see you guys out of there. Except I know exactly where I'm going. That was a little too easy, let's be honest. We barely did anything as part of that quest. We just had to walk into Quarry Junction, take eggs, and leave. We fought two very weak enemies to get to it. That's not a fitting end to, you know, the Hunter Challenge. So, instead, I'm here outside of Ranger Station Charlie, and we're gonna go up this way. Just a little bit. There's some Vipers over here. They're armed like Vipers normally are. Nothing too exciting, to be totally honest. they're not really what I'm here for. I'm just going to walk right past them because if I head over this cliff and don't get spotted by the Vipers, believe me guys, I'm going somewhere that you definitely don't want to follow me to. Yes, right up there in that mountain pass is... there's an NCR Ranger over there. I don't know what they're doing, but they appear to have upset a Cazador of some variety. I don't know what the NCR Rangers are doing. This is a bad place to be, guys. But apparently they managed it. What are they doing? Prospector.
There you are.
Yeah, let's... Alright. What is happening? I went here to prove something, and instead there's just a... Oh, it's a trap! Well... he's still alive. He's fine. Well, he's not alive anymore. Come here, you freak. You better run. That's right. Get out of here. Alright, I'm just gonna leave this behind and... what was up with this ranger? He had a Saturnite Fist. I'll take that. And Naughty Nightwear. But, let's just ignore that. I don't know what any of that business was about, but anyways, yes, my point was, ooh, I said Deadwind Cavern, don't go there, it's dangerous, it's really scary, and you shouldn't go there, you should just go to Quarry Junction where it's slightly less dangerous. And then I fought nothing. I think that's unfair. I think we should at the very least end things off with a little bit of a challenge. That being said, I'm still going to use Mercy for it. Because, why wouldn't I? It's a beautiful gun. If you can call it a gun. I don't know if it's really a gun, because it doesn't really look like a gun. It fires projectiles, but those projectiles are high velocity grenades. It's a weapon of some variety, and it'll help us get through Deadwind Cavern. So let's do it. Unless I can't see Deadwind Cavern. Hello? There we go. Now, this is, of course, another place where if the game decides larger packs is going to work, then things are going to be painful. Also, there's a closet door. Hi. I wonder if this one's actually gonna fight us. Reload. Reload. Find tactical positions. And eliminate anything that moves with extreme prejudice. Closet door down. Ant Queen pheromones. Sure. Here we go. That's a Kazaclaw just chilling. There we go. There we go. Still got loads of grenades. No need to reload just yet. Anyone else? Anything else? Oh, you. There. I'm not a baby. I'm not a wimp. Came here to prove myself, and I did so with a lot of grenades. I don't know why I'm singing. Maybe it's helping calm me, because I know that a single mistake could end in a deathclaw death of me. Also, I need to stop taking every single thing I see. Alright. Just a little bit further. Is that a mega tunneler? No, it's just a regular sized tunneler, but he had some funky walking styles. Alright, let's just move a little bit further this way. Unless this is the end of where I can get to. Do I have to crawl through? Oh, there's a big horner. Oh. Collision detection is bad there. How about here? It's Bedler. Bedler? Did I just say Bedler? What does Bedler mean? I just had to fix something with OBS because it has been having some major bugs recently. Especially not, its Windows not actually finding anything. I don't know what's up with that. But, it looks like it loops around right here. And don't worry, you're not crazy. My dog is squeaking a toy in the background. I don't know if that's picking up on my mic, but if it is, that's what it is. Alright, I heard a heavy footstep. Uh-oh. It's just a young deathclaw, but still. Ow. Just slapped me upside the face. Alright, if you're gonna pull that, using skirmish tactics on me. I mean, come on now. You think I won't bring the same vengeance to you? You reap what you sow. I think larger packs was active down here because these are young deathclaw spawns, if I remember correctly. So it's finally working. Sweet. Or I could just be incorrect and they just happen to spawn as deathclaws. Also a viable option. Alright. We just have to push to the very end. Nothing there I really want. The same tunneler. Big horner. Got some Percossi on it, which I'll take. It's good healing. Actually, I'm gonna eat that right now. And this duffel bag. Some useful things. And some coins. No way. And I believe at the very end... got some enemies. Nuke them from orbit. Oh, I thought that was the case. Run! Alright. We got a bit of a problem. I forgot the legendary Deathclaw was around that corner. I could have sworn they were here, but for some reason I decided not to act on that mental note. Yeah, because actually, what was I going to say? Oh, I was trying to remember because I knew that Mercy actually in the base game spawns around that corner with the legendary Deathclaw. I just didn't expect, you know, legendary Deathclaw to still be there, even though we just killed the legendary Night Stalker like 10 minutes ago. There we go. Now the question is, how are we gonna take out the legendary Deathclaw? I'll eat that big corner steak because strength will help me, and so will the health regen. Let's see. Night Stalker with 3 blood sausages. I'll take that in a heartbeat. Mole rat. Go hide, sure. I already searched you, right? Yeah. That legendary Deathclaw, unsurprisingly, might make things a little trickier. Alright. Oh, a book. Very nice. Alright. Now, I think if we're gonna have to deal with that, it's time to use some items. I know, I so rarely use items in this game, but it's time to change that. Perception and agility up will increase, not that much actually, come to think of it. Deterrent, give me a little bit more DT. Fire resistance won't help me here. This is good stuff. Mid-X, I'll need that. Mentats, I have so many Mentats that I'm never going to use. Is my explosive skill already 100? No, it's only 65. In that case, read the Patriots Cookbook. Let's just do a little bit of Psycho. There we go. I do have some Slasher, but I don't think it stacks with the other stuff I just took. Oh, and let's do some Turbo as well. Guess who? Wherever you are. You still standing? Alright. That is the way to kill a legendary Deathclaw. Hopped up on all sorts of chems and drugs and things. Beautiful. Admittedly, it was a little bit overkill for everything else in this room. And of course, the legendary Deathclaw doesn't give you anything. Oh. That's very good to know. So, Mercy is like I said earlier, does spawn in this room in the base game. But it doesn't actually spawn on that character, because otherwise it would be randomized. So it's actually placed in the world, which is interesting. And might also explain why sometimes it just may disappear for you. Very good to know. But I'll take a second copy of Mercy that I can't carry. And another Brotherhood of Steel person. I forgot it was a Brotherhood of Steel member down here, but oh well. Alright, with that done, we have taken care of Bleed Me Dry. We've finished off Come Fly With Me. We've killed 2 of the more of the legendary creatures in these episodes alone. And we're looking pretty good. Both style-wise and skill-wise and stat-wise. At this point, I just want to take a look at my special, just because I can't remember what's really low. Charisma's pretty low and Agility's pretty low. So if I could find a way to boost those, that might be a good idea. But regardless, next time, I think it's just about time that we go and sort something big out. And I'm not going to accidentally get distracted again and do side quest stuff, even though it would be kind of fun to finish up more side quests. Then again, we're running out of side quests to do. I mean, because, alright, we do have a couple of them added by little mods here and there. Ones that'll work at least. But a lot of these are mods that we just need to go and take care of. So maybe next time we'll clear up the mod quests. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Remember to be nice to other people and to be awesome up there, and I will see you in the next one.